Let's talk. I want you to type chat if you need help. I'm always happy to help. So I want to take you on my ride with me to schedule free 15-minute call. So I just want to come on here and give you some game, right? Any game that I can think of that'll help you get to the next level. So, are we credible yet? That's what I'm hoping is happening. Is get you. You know what? It just was 40 degrees and now it's like 60 degrees. And now I'm not dressed properly. All right. We got my GPS on. Yeah, so guys, let's get funded. Okay. See what's happening. There we go. I had to restart. All right, so guys, let's get funded, right? We need to make sure that we're credible. That's what I've been talking about for like the past week, because so many of us are just going straight to the bank. We don't have, it's the simple things, I promise you. It's the very simple things. I'm going the wrong way. It's the very simple things, right? Your name, your phone number, your email, your website. I promise you, it's the things you don't want to do. It's tedious, but I'm not going to tell you things that are easy, quick, and wrong just for like views and likes. So the things I talk about, it's hard, but it's the truth. Do you want to get funded? I want you to get funded, right? I want you to get finally funded and stop playing games. Stop going out getting consumer accounts, net 30 accounts, going through tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, only to find out that credit isn't right and no one's going to give you any real money anyways. So if you want real money from a real bank, the first thing you need to do is pull your credit report. It's contingent on that. If you have no business credit, guys, they are going to look at your personal credit profile. That's it. That's all. But the good news is there's solutions. And if you have credit challenges, you need to be typing chat, because we ain't playing no games over here. All right. I need you to know that. Ain't no games being played over here. All right. We getting this stuff cleared, updated, and we straight to the bank. Right? And not only that, I don't want to mislead you and just make you think that it's all about getting money. Yes, we want to get funded, but understand your author. I'm here to help people stay in business. I'm here to help you get a second chance. I'm here to help you get an opportunity, right? So if your business failed like me, and you didn't really fully understand how the wealthy really did it by leveraging credit and by separating themselves from their business, I'm here to put you on notice that it's possible. So business credit and financial literacy, a very wise man told me the other day when I was talking to him, he was like, man, financial literacy is for the haves and the have-nots. What does that mean? It's for the rich and the poor. Why? Because we don't know. At all levels of income, I was considered someone that was successful. I was making $300,000 up to $300,000 net in after overhead expenses in my pocket. And I lost it all. Why? Because I lacked financial literacy. I lacked financial literacy. This is why I'm here as often as possible, because it's for you. If you have credit challenges, you need to type chat. Schedule a free funding readiness call with my team. Let's see where you are. Let's clear this stuff off. It'll be off ASAP within 6 weeks. No joke, no cap. I don't care how many credit repair people you went to. This ain't that. All right? I'm not a credit repair company. I'm here to help you get funded, period. Finally get funded. Stop running around here on YouTube, going from place to place without any results. And that's why I created a step-by-step blueprint, so that you don't have to go through what I went through. And I do it in a way that's going to land you results. I'm not giving you a bunch of courses and books and calling it a mentorship or anything like that. You're literally being mentored by me. That's why people are getting results ASAP, right? My intention is to get you multiple six figures. My intention is to get you financially literate. You need to understand that this money is not a gamble. Stop looking at business as a side hustle. If you're looking at it as a hustle and trying to just hustle your way and take shortcuts and get funding from a bank, you're going to end up broken, and bankrupt, and in a worse position than where you started off. The worst thing you want to happen to you without financial education and you getting a bulk of money that you're not able to handle is you being in debt and those banks coming after you actively. So my intention is to help you and teach you how to take that income and create a stream of income for yourself. Create a financial legacy. The worst thing you can do, I attended a funeral this weekend, right? It was beautiful. It just so happened my grand aunt, she started out in real estate and was really heavy, and she was able to pass down generational wealth to her kids, to her children, were her one living daughter. And her daughter, my cousin, she went on into that industry as well, and she's doing well. Why? Because her mother left her with hundreds of homes and properties and strip malls and trust funds and a legacy, and also left her with a skill set. You understand? So what did Jay-Z say? F living rich and dying broke. That's not what it's all about. To be honest, guys, I don't know what I would do if I was on my deathbed and I know I'm leaving my son broke and struggling. Or left him with a GoFundMe. He had to go set up a GoFundMe for me. A lot of us don't even have life insurance. And if we do have life insurance, we don't even have the proper life insurance. That's another thing that my program is going to teach you. Like, set up a life insurance that you can benefit from today while you're alive. Okay? Take some of this funding and set it up in a way where you split the bag, you invest half, and you create a stream of income with another portion. And you make sure that you're set up, and you make sure you have a blueprint. This isn't a gamble. Do not get funding and go gamble it on something. If you don't take anything from this live today, do not take funding from a bank and go risk it on an industry you know nothing about. Real estate, trucking, luxury car rentals. Is this something you're in right now? If the answer to that is no, this is not where you're going to do with that money. You're going to go and sit and find an opportunity that's lucrative and popping right now. And you're in a mentorship where people can show you their back end. I want to see the money coming into your account. I'm not going to just go by someone's word telling me that the trucking industry is popping. Okay, let me see your receipts. Is this your homeboy telling you that? Oh, let me see your back end. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see all this money going into your account. And if they can't show me that, don't go into that industry. Right? Right now, the industries that I'm liking right now is home health care. So you guys know I just started a home health care business. I just left a lunch and learn. And, I got a little emotional because some of the cases, you see in the children, I didn't expect to cry, but I did just leave a funeral this weekend. It was just it was a half a tear. I had to get it together. I had some of the other nurses crying, but I mean, it's like that, right? But I like the home healthcare industry. I like the Amazon stores. People and I see the receipts. So I'm not going to tell you anything where I don't see the cash coming in someone's account right there. Like, let me see. You made $1 million in 6 months? Let me see. You want to tell me that? You should be wanting to show me that too. Okay? So I I've seen, and I know people who are getting results with their own private label products, and there's mentorships for that. And then you have people who have the Amazon store strategy, the drop shipping and stuff like that. So they are doing very well. All right. Home health care, those people are living like rock stars. I knew that was the industry, but see, I love y'all. I love y'all. And y'all think it's a joke. I'm not here for a money grab. I'm here because it's my duty to share what I went through with you. Real talk. Real talk. Because if y'all had known me back in 2016, 17, 18, 19, Akila's toes was in sand. I was not trying to speak to people to enlighten you. My only intention at the time was to get a whole bunch of money so that I have enough money to take care of me, my son, my family, and give things away and take people shopping and take people on trips. And I love birthdays and I love surprising people with stuff. And as long as I had enough money to do that, I was cool. It was never about uplifting a community. But sometimes when you're working and things happen, I was pushed into my purpose. So that's why I would go through what I went through, guys, when I was broke, bankrupt, and without a clue, and was worst case scenario, I'll do it all over again. Because this right here, it led me here to you. And I'm putting you on notice. I don't care if you're bankrupt. I just took in a client today. He's been following me for a while, and he was just so adamant about talking to me. And I just spoke with them, and I was like, dude, we're going to have this bankruptcy office. I don't know if you know my story. I say, but you about to be in a different tax bracket real fast. He was like, yeah. I say, okay, I just want you to know there's hope, and I want you to know, guys, that this is a second chance. Don't sit back and let this money train pass you by. While they're giving out money and while you're being told that it's possible to create positive relationships with banks, that is your partner. We're not here to get a money grab. That's why it's only certain people I bring into my mentorship. You got to come with a beginner's mind, because everything you think you know about money and financial literacy, you don't. Because if you did, we wouldn't be having a conversation. So come ready to learn. I don't care who you've been listening to on YouTube. I don't care about those people. Why? Because I haven't ran across anybody yet it's maybe a few that I adore, right? But it's a lot of garbage out there. It's a lot of garbage out there, and then you're coming to me with charge-offs on your accounts, with Red Spectrum and Builder accounts and trade lines. I'm like, why did you pay $1,800 for this? You got a bankruptcy, dude. No one's going to give you any money. We got to take care of that first, right? There's nothing more freeing than getting everything cleared off your credit report, building it up, getting funding, and having a blueprint to know what to do with that money. I promise you, you need to try that. You need to try that. I don't think the feeling of me, I cried like a baby when I saw it in the mail. I got the notification via email that the bankruptcy was removed, but a couple days later it came in the mail. Remove. The bankruptcy and all the accounts inside of it. I was like, man, I immediately wiped my eyes and my tears and went straight to the bank. It was up. My score went to 824. It went from 748, 749 to 832, 824, 834. I was like, I'm lit. It's like, you got to try it. And if you don't know where to start, I'm telling you, try it out. I'm telling you. It'll change you. It's spiritual. I'm telling you. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual moment from God. Like, you like, oh my God. I promise I'm going to do right. And that was my deal with God. Like, what would you have me do? And the opportunity to start teaching people how I did it came up. Initially, I said no, because my personality kicked in. I like freedom and to take on the responsibility